What's up, gang? What's up, man? Getting this money. Fuck that thing. I was like, I'm not sorry. Honestly, I don't give a fuck. What's up, y'all? I felt drawn to do a reading. You might not see much of me, but that's more because I'm focused on what I'm getting from all of this. Earlier today, I got some kind of, what do they call it? A channel or a download of, certain people in your life that just seem like they are telling you one thing, but showing you another, like making you out to be a fool. Earlier I said that too, was like, I'm no fool. And I was like, fool. Something new. Someone's naive or thinking that it's all just gonna blow over. You know, like, this isn't gonna last, they'll be back kind of thing. Or when you think about the Fool card, when I think about the Fool card, it's, you know, that one with the little, you know, sack thing on them, the stick in the sack, and they're like, you know, about to walk over the edge. It's almost like, I feel like whoever is in your energy that you don't need there, you don't want there, from what I'm seeing right now, whoever's in this energy is waiting to see, not even waiting, like actively thinking on this. Like, it's something that's heavy on their mind, that you have to come back because you don't know where you're going. The Fool card is the 0 number, like the very beginning of all of this. You don't know where you're going. And it's like they're trying to like keep that in their head, like, oh, you know, the bag, like maybe you've had all these things, maybe you've, like, you know, you've done what you tried, right? Maybe you also tried to like move away from all of this shit, but you still came back. Correction, I still came back. And I realized that everything happens for a reason, but nonetheless, I still some days think that maybe I shouldn't have. Either way, I stay in the present and realize that me coming back has brought a lot of, you know, positive aspects. But of course, there's been the negative stuff that's probably been here way longer than before I was even born. I'm still pretty young. I mean, I hope my face still say that, because these motherfuckers are getting on my goddamn nerves, bro. Like, stress. I've been working on that too. I started reading a interesting book called An Unspoken Voice. In an Unspoken Voice by Peter A. Levine. I started reading that and realizing that stress isn't just, I have another deck that I'm working on, but this is the book that I'll be using if I need any more information. It's called The Queer Tarot. Hey, bitch, I'm gay. But, let me focus, bro. What what even made me say that shit, bro? Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm really getting like there's a certain energy right now that was really seeing something really beautiful out of what you were like doing in your day to day, and they really wanted to get in on this. Like they wanted to understand everything. They wanted to be right there beside you to do it all. But from what I'm getting from this card is that it didn't start out that way. Like you had already built this tower, but it's been years on years on years end of growing and, completing all of this. And they just like suddenly started to pop up and wanting to be around, like wanting everything that you had. Like, let me rephrase that. Wanting to benefit from everything that you had or what you were able to provide. They would sneak around, sneak in, all of the above, trying to get up there. And when they finally got there, they loved what they saw. They really did. They wanted to stay there, but you done something for yourself that just like was way surprising. I say that, and I do feel like I've done a lot for myself to kind of move forward on like what other people have tried to put on me. But the lightning right here, it just seems like I'm getting comfy. Maybe you should start getting comfy with being uncomfortable. Maybe this is your time where you finally get to experience what it's like to be comfy without feeling threatened. The lightning right there, like something completely out of your control, like maybe divine guidance even. I believe in God. Something out of your control struck this tower that you had built, like literally broke you down just to be able to remove this negative energy that seemed to want to like encapsulate you, like keep you stuck in that tower. Like Rapunzel hair, like they would use you to reach where you are. But they didn't, they hadn't, gone through the same, their life may have changed many, many times. They've had chances to do things differently with the hair, specifically like Rapunzel's hair. She's had to go through this exact same scenario her entire life. So these people right here, they don't have that, right? So I'm getting like, you're doing something that they don't understand. They're not familiar with. They don't even know where it's supposed to go from there. You're doing something different, and it required everything to be broken down to the finest grain, so that way it could be I don't know. I was gonna say something different, but I heard to be set free. God had to intervene on all these thoughts, on all of this stuff that was running through you to get rid of this negative, environment. You might be in somewhere that you really don't want to be. I got comfy and suddenly it was like my chest feels heavy trying to talk about this. Like, get comfy being uncomfortable. I'm actually kind of cold because I'm sitting under a vent. So I also feel like whatever this is kind of unnerving. Like I'm shaking, I'm shivering. And I don't like it at all. Like I'm trying to figure out, I'm just trying to get through the message right now. You might just be trying to get through the situation at hand, but it feels shaky, it feels unnerving, it feels unsettling, and you know that's not what you want to be doing right now, but it's like it's just where you are at the moment. It's what needs to be done. It's just that you're not really sitting in that, like you're not really thinking about, oh, well, this is my environment and this is what I have to do about it. It seems like you're really like thinking bigger, thinking bigger. And like I said earlier, I got like these feel like downloads. It seems like whatever this is a part of the mind. Like the mind might be changing way more than you expect. But the sun right here, I feel like you're getting signals, that there is something brighter, something different, something that's a lotus, and I can't remember what the lotus specifically means, but I think it's like a rebirth. And just the fact that I said that whatsoever, there's something in your values, your values, your beliefs of how to see life that is completely changing. I feel like you're starting to realize that you are not your thoughts. You are not your thoughts. I'm also getting like, you've probably been working out more. I heard agile. Cheers to my little brother for using that term one time when we were really, really young. He literally asked my mom, he was like, "Hey, Mom, who do you think is more agile, me or Derek?" And she's like, what the hell does that word even mean right now? Like, you're like, what, 5 years old? Shut the hell up. Yeah, I'm just saying, dude. Nah, uh, I feel like, challenging those old thoughts, standing on top of business right here. You might be feeling very vulnerable, like there's nothing left to lose. I feel like she's just, she's hiding, but you can still see through that. So it's kind of just like she's trying to see what's happening next. Like she doesn't know what her next move is specifically. I just feel like whatever you decide to do right now, you might need to stay a little bit more low key about it. Like, don't tell everybody your business, because it seems like there's a group, like I didn't want to say it, but that's what I'm getting from, seeing a house right here, and the what is it, the rooster tail as well. Like there's some people, a family, that's what I didn't want to say, a family of people, like everybody that's got the same mindset about this, about whatever they're thinking, that are trying to kind of put you on the spot. Also, with the house, I feel like they really want you to come back to them. They want you to come back. They didn't even want to let you go in the first place. It wasn't their choice. They had no choice. They had to let you go because there's more to the story. Y'all ain't rocking on the same page no more. Like, y'all not thinking the same, and no matter what, it seems like, I mean, they're not, they're chasing something. The house is chasing something. Maybe it's you, maybe it's, a better way of doing things that they don't understand, because that's what you're definitely doing right now. So she also has a doll in her hands. And, the card was in reverse, so it's almost like you've been, your childhood holds no weight over you anymore. And my left ear, which is a sign of, to me, is things coming to a change, what do they call it? A shift in your reality. Bruh, I need to put chapstick on. I'm sitting here chewing on my lips. Oh my gosh. Excusez-moi, I'm not pausing shit, so you're getting all of me. You don't have a choice. You sit back and you watch the video, you're getting all of me. Pause. All right. Sorry. Fat ass lips, bruh. The better to kiss you with. I feel like everything that you've been everything that, is resourceful to you right now, that's kind of keeping you out of sight, like keeping you in the light instead of falling into darkness back here. It's all still really, 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 really strong. Really strong, dude. Like, I feel like even if they wanted to find you, they wouldn't be able to face the fires that come with it. Like, the destruction that God has to offer if someone messes with their child. Man, forget being just a human parent. Think about being God's child and what he will do for you if somebody fucks with you. That's miraculous, dude. Absolutely insane. These people are blind. They don't really, understand, and they don't really care to meet you at the same, at a similar level, or even just in curiosity, like learning kind of in mindset. Like, the only thing they want is to have you stuck in that fucking house. Specific, I don't know how to describe it, how to put it into what a metaphor. It'll come to me. It's almost like they think they have the light that you need. But you already know that, like, whatever this energy is, it's icky. No bueno. Not good for anybody, if I'm being honest. It just, like, this would be a giant fucking house rooster in this picture. A house rooster? Someone that's stuck in the house all the time, or feels like it's theirs. You know, roosters are territorial too. Like, you only see one rooster on a farm of like 100 some chickens, right? Or like what, 51 rooster per 10, 20 chickens. Yeah, whoever this group of people are, they like control. They like to be in control of the scenario. And you have found sanctuary working through this darkness. I'm working from my Queer Tarot deck right now. Thank you. Wow. These cards, I read a message earlier, and they actually just came right back out. And they are screaming the same thing that they've been saying to me from the jump. You have worked through your darkness. 9 of fucking Pentacles. You have worked through your dark time, your dark everything, the depression, the anxiety that everybody else was putting on you. Like, all of it has just been like, I heard mutated, but I wanted to say transmuted. Like, mutated, like it's completely evolved. You've built an entire garden out of this. Like, you know how to work the system right now. I don't even know what the system might have been, you know, like in your environment or in your stakes. But you, no matter what they've thrown at you, like, they could have, someone planted cactuses in your garden and you still made them motherfuckers look good. Someone tried to put some bad shit in your way. Like, they probably tried to, like, actually make you step on the baby cactuses, you know, before it even got to this extent. They probably tried to, like, convince you, like, oh, look at that, you got some plants growing already, and you're just like, I didn't put those there. Those are in the background. That wasn't me at all. And then suddenly you were like, well, I guess I have to work with what I have, you know. I've started building on this space, you know. I could definitely, you know, like, uproot this shit, but she ain't got no gloves on. So she like, there's nothing I can do about this. Like, I'm kind of in a rough situation. Like, what do I do? No, you figured out what to do. Like, you have figured out what to do about all of this. You might not be where you want to be just yet. This is the 9, so you're really close to an ending happening for you. 24. You might be even watching your step as you go along, just to make sure that, like, there's no extra little time. Oh, that's a snail. That's a snail. You might be needing to take your time on shit, bro. Stop. Like, you're going far, but you might want to slow down. Like, really manage the resources. You know, right now, that's what you need to be focused on, is managing the resources. It seems like you're ready to take some new steps. But then I got the snail right here, and I feel like, listen, if I stepped on a snail with no shoes on, I tell you what, I'm freaking the fuck out. I'm tripping out. I feel like if you decide to like keep moving, I'm sorry, like no, I would be screaming at the top of my fucking lungs and trying to figure out how to get this goddamn goop off my fucking foot. And why it's getting stuck between my fucking toes, I don't know. That's just what my brain is. Ugh. Ugh. Be careful. Nope, not even that. Well, yes, but pay attention to you know, where you place your footing right now. Cause it can still get a little messy. I feel like somebody's still expecting you to crash out. Someone's still expecting you to, like, you know, just like leave it all behind, you know, just fuck it all up. You step on that snail and you're gonna freak out. Like they're waiting for you to freak out about something something that's really not a big deal. They want you to freak out about something that's really not important whatsoever. Snail. Like, bro, I can't get it out of my head. Like, I swear to goodness, a snail crawling between my goddamn toes. Oh, God, I just got jitters. Ugh. No. And that's probably how you feeling about this entire energy. Like, gotta go. Gotta go. No, sir. Gotta go. You've been focused all on yourself, all on what's important, what's valuable to your success and your growth, and whomever else has been there in the background is still in the background, literally needing to work on themselves, but not even showing up for it. No, don't you fucking say it, because if you know what I just did, and I shouldn't have even said that. Don't you fucking say it. I'm sorry. Look, Gen Z is fucking tripping, and I'm not with it. I'm not with that shit. I'm starting to understand that maybe I am a subspecies to our generation, because I'm not eating no fucking Tide Pods. And that's always the first thing I bring up. Like, why was that ever a challenge? You're eating chemicals. But, as I was saying, I think your heart chakra's opening up a lot. Like, it's just overflowing right now. I've been getting that for a few days. Like, you've been working on your style. You've been working on yourself. You've been working on your wealth. You've been working on seeing a better vision. You've been doing all of this work. You about to get the fuck out of her. You gone. You out. They don't even know where you are right now. They having a hard time keeping up with you, bruh. You looking too, like, spot on about everything. You just like got this magnetic energy right here that calls the world to you. Fuck manifesting shit. Everything that you've said in this everything that you've done, everything that you said is coming to fruition. All your positive intent, all your positive actions, all the steps that you've taken to grow, it's all being seen by something more. Your mind is clear and you are ready, you know, to take your next steps. But be aware that there is somebody else that just is not looking to see you make it out. They they keep placing little traps, teensy tiny things that they think you wouldn't notice. They're doing sorry, excuse me. I'm gonna take that as a confirmation. They're doing things that they think you wouldn't notice. I don't know why, but I'm getting like methane, like cow poop. Like, it sounds weird, I know, and I'm like, you see my fucking face. It's like, maybe you are such a natural, like you completely, you figure out how to, you figure out how to be resourceful with what you have. I feel like whatever you've been around just seems like it keeps, pun intended, shitting on you. Somebody, something, they keep shitting on you. They keep trying to put bad stuff on you. I just feel like this person doesn't want anything good for you. Like, they don't care about what they're doing to you, nor what karma has to offer out of this. Like, this, you look at this stick right here, it's just sitting on the ground. Like, it doesn't even look like it's on, these sticks are rounded. Bitch, I'm holding mine. I got my stability. I got my ground. I am grounded. This one right here, if someone don't tend to that shit soon enough, it's gonna fall. I got my focus. What are you doing over here? You know what I mean? I keep getting that for this entire reading, like, I feel like the familiar faces, that house again. The familiar ones, you know, the ones where the rooster, the barn, the farm, pretty much, the foundation, where it all started for you. I really don't know if that's what you should be relying on. Really, almost at all, because of this darkness that you ended up needing to go through. And it's just like, I'm really trying to figure out why they had to go through it, why this all had to happen. Like, what caused these people right here to end up being homeless in this picture, but maybe you're feeling homeless in life. I'm sorry if you are, you know, I want to, honestly, after this video, I'm going to pray for anyone who's felt drawn to this and are hoping for better days. Which is what you've been walking on. Wow. When I see the you know, light and dark sides, I see, like, you know, not heaven and hell, but, you know, like, hell is, well, actually, hell is, like, on fire, so, like, it's got a lot of light in it, but it's damaging. It's, like, dark. So that's kind of, yeah, no, I'm not even gonna go with that vision of it all. It's more like opening your eyes and keeping them shut. You might be able to see, you know, just a little bit of what's going on with your eyes closed. in the darkness. But you've been, with the snow, something has been lighting the way. Not to mention, you've been walking in absolute, like, you've been being positive about everything that's been going on. And I see no footprints at all. So I feel like this is also really new to you. Just like, you know, moving in this kind of energy, like being positive, but also expressing your feelings, like the emotion that comes out of all of this, anything that's been happening. I'm saying that because this book that I told you about, An Unspoken Voice, has been talking about how when releasing trauma, it's really important to release the rage or anger or sadness that is also being held with that. Trauma is usually a stuck feeling, this immobility, not being able to move anywhere or not being able to figure out a solution, you know, to this problem that keeps popping up, which is what trauma is. Since we're on that note, I don't know if anything has traumatized me, but I've been getting a lot of suggestions and things like that about mental health and processing emotions, processing feelings, and not making your feelings out to be how do you put it? Like, not letting your feelings be the reason you did what you did or you do what you do in your, you know, like how you react to things, pretty much. It's deep, dude. That's all I can say. It's deep. I really think you should read it. That goes for everybody. Like, you don't even have to, like, you know, be in therapy or anything like that. Just being able to kind of sit with how you're feeling in your body at the moment and realizing that and learning how to release your mind from sitting in that energy, because it's not you. You have a choice. You have free will to let go of that energy, like that feeling whatsoever. Like, if you're pissed off, you're allowed to be pissed off. Of course, do that. Yeah, but at the same time, girl, if it was me, I know that if I stay mad for too long, I get tired. Like, I just sit there. I'm like, I'm going to sleep. Like, I can't do this no more. Like, this is getting on my nerves. I'm exhausted. You know what I mean? Ouch, that hurt. I shouldn't have done that, but 'tis what it is. It's done. Ow, fucking hell. Mm. That's probably how you're feeling too. Like, you shouldn't have done certain things. Like, you really wishing that you just didn't even invite this stuff in. But it's also, well, I guess it's almost like it was re-invited, because this seems like a familiar energy. It was re-invited. I feel like you're thinking, like, I wish I didn't come back. Yeah. Maybe if I actually took those steps, then it would be different. But for me, I've already said all of that. I've already written my remorse and resentment and all of that. At this point, I'm doing whatever I can to figure out gonna help me reach my goals for my future? You know, what's gonna build this steady life? Steady life. I think that should be your focus right now. Not on, you know, what these people or how to get away from these people. Like, you've already figured out how to kind of keep things low key, stay out of the way, pretty much. Like, you've also figured out how to build your own kind of warmth. Build your own warmth and maybe even find sanctuary, you know, shelter in a dark time. You've found a better way of doing things, of moving through this strife. You are absolutely on point with being resourceful, using everything to its advantage. I don't want to say your advantage, because only God knows what we're meant to do in this world. You know, you can say like, I had intent, like I this is like, I wanted to help this, I wanted to do this, I wanted to do that. But truth be told, plants grow on their own mostly, you know, especially in the fucking desert. Man, you must have been absolutely exhausted from all this shit these people have been doing to you. They've been working magic, you know, working their magic. But these motherfuckers don't realize, bro, like, you know how to work things. Hello. My bad, beautiful people. I had a customer, you know, your boy at work. That's why I'm looking all professional and proper. On my way back over here, I had a song that ran through my head. You might not know it. I'm gonna put it in the description below. It says, gotta keep going. It gets hard, I know it. And then I don't remember like the whole lyrics, but I heard, who said it would ever be easy, that I never be broken, that I never be chosen, I think. Who said, you know what I mean? You realized that like something wasn't right about what was going on, and you done, the song goes, shit, what is it? It goes, gotta keep on running. Fuck. You gotta listen to it. Just listen to it one time. Like, that song changed my entire vision of what I was doing, or why, specifically why I was doing it. Gotta keep going. It gets hard, I know it. I'm gonna do all I can for you, all I can for me. I'm gonna see this through, I can't stop right now. Gotta keep on running, ain't no turning back. This ain't for nothing, 'cause I just feel so close. I know this ain't for nothing. Gotta keep on running. Wait. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna leave the message. I know I just came back, right? And how do you end it off on a, you know what? That's a good fucking note. I ain't even gonna say no more. Like, I hope that you got something great out of this message. It feels really strong. It feels really powerful. It feels like you are onto something that the rest of the world just doesn't quite want to open up to just yet. You probably got a lot of backlash behind you. Like, somebody's somebody's trying to play tricks on you. They're trying to plant little things that are getting in your way. Don't fall for it. Stay focused on what you're doing. Stay focused on what you want in your life. Other than that, I wish you all the best. I have no clue what's coming next, especially seeing what we all see over the internet and on TV and all of that. Who knows if it's even true? But the fact that it seems like it's not just happening on the fucking screen, but also just in general in our lives. I didn't do it, but I wish I could apologize for all the motherfuckers that thought they could. Other than that, I'm gonna head out. I gotta finish my routines for the day, for the night. It's day, no, bitch. No, what? Bye.